If there's one question I get asked constantly in the comments, you look at any comment section of any of my videos, it's Carlin, you know, we love the videos and whatnot, but can you make soup? So today I'm showing my secret soup recipe. If you can't tell by my voice, I'm very sick. Not very sick, just it's a really annoying cold, and this is kind of what I do when I'm feeling sick, is I make some soup. So it's chicken noodle soup. I just use 2 large carrots, just chop them up. This was my favorite dish that my mom would make growing up, so when I moved out 3 years ago, I'm like, Mom, you gotta send me the chicken noodle soup recipe. So that's what we're making here today. Nothing too crazy. Using the whole bunch of celery is kind of a lot, so I think I used like, I don't know, 2/3 of it or so. And then of course, like the age-old saying goes, if you don't got onions in your soup, then you have no life. So just dicing them up. I don't claim to be a fancy chef or cook or anything. I barely know how to cut vegetables. But yeah, I think they're called sweet onions is the one I got at the store. But yeah, I chopped up the whole thing. And then I don't know if that's dangerous to do the way I did that, but I saw someone do it in a video and I thought it looked really cool. And it apparently like gets the skin off of your garlic cloves better. I don't know, but this is always my least favorite part because my fingers smell like garlic for days after cutting garlic. I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, if I ever have a friend over and I'm making chicken noodle soup, I always have them do this part. But yeah, you just dice up 3 cloves of garlic. Yeah, I don't really know what this cutting method is, but it seems to be pretty efficient. Next, get a big old pot of water. And I always forget to do this step towards the end, boiling water for the noodles, and it takes a really long time. So luckily I actually remembered early on in the process to start boiling some water. But yeah, this is my all-time favorite soup. I wish I knew how to make more dishes. This is kind of the only thing I know how to make. I usually tell people when they ask me if I know how to cook that I can make popcorn, cereal, and eggs. Next, obviously, gotta make sure the chicken is up to par. Looks like it's passing the test here. And yeah, this part's really messy, but I just literally buy a rotisserie chicken from the store and just kind of tear off the meat. That way it's already got good seasoning, it's already cooked. It just makes the process a little easier, especially when I'm not feeling well. And also, I don't really know how to make good chicken. And yay, now our water has been brought to a nice boil. So I'm putting my noodles in. I like these little curly noodles. I don't know if you can see them as they're getting poured in the shot here, but the little twisty ones, you know what I mean? Those ones. Something about them just says like good soup. I don't know. And then yeah, nothing too crazy here. Just gotta make sure you stir so they don't clump together. And I think I boiled them for 7 to 8 minutes, something like that. Next up, we got our homeboys, the carrots. So you gotta throw some olive oil in a pan. And I put the carrots in first just because if I put all the veggies in at once, for some reason the carrots are always just gonna be crunchier, and no one wants crunchy carrots in their soup. So I usually give the carrots a good head start to saute a bit. And just a little more olive oil because I really like olive oil, I guess. And then now we're adding all the celery, the garlic, the onions, and stirring it all together. These are some ingredients: cayenne pepper, paprika, thyme, parsley, black pepper, and olive oil. I also put some salt in there too, obviously. I don't really know the strat of like knowing how much seasonings to put in, or like which spices need more. I kind of just like sprinkle a couple shakes. I don't really know what I'm doing, but it always tastes really good. This is just some store-bought chicken broth. I use I think 2 of those things. I think they're like a quart each, so 2 quarts.
Can you believe that my oranges got moldy?
Don't mind my roommate's banter in the background.
I think it's because they're in the closet in the dark. Or the pantry, kind of in the dark.
Adding in all those sauteed veggies. Throw in the chicken. Then give it a big old stir. And that's about it. Some delicious chicken noodle soup. And I can attest it was really good. So this is the most random video I've ever done, but I wanted to make it. Thanks so much for watching.